What is up, guys? Got a commentary for you today. Beating Stack Teams episode 20. Never really expected to get that far in the Beating Stack Teams series. Really hard to find stack teams these days. Today, I almost hesitated to upload this one because one of their guys quit out kind of early on. But I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it anyway. You're going to see me come in here playing a little slow. I think I walk around a little bit at several parts in this one. These guys weren't very good. So that's another reason I almost hesitated to upload this one. But it is what it is. So here you go. It is a TDM, of course. I would have done a Execution or King of the Hill. I played a few of those games this weekend, but none of them were stacked teams. I had one where I played with a group of 4 guys and I went 9-0. I might upload that one. It wasn't the most spectacular show ever. I was just sort of playing patiently, playing for the perfect game. So like I said, might upload that, might not. I don't know. I'll get around to it maybe tomorrow. Maybe that'll be tomorrow's upload. I'm trying to get back to daily uploads, maybe 1 or 2 a day. I really like making videos. I really like the feedback you guys give me. That's like my favorite thing about uploading videos. My favorite thing about YouTube is getting feedback and just sort of getting out there, showing people things, trying to just stimulate some activity for this game and for, I guess, YouTube gaming in general. So another thing I was going to tell you today is that I applied to 3 networks over the past 3 weeks. I applied to Machinima first. They still have not gotten back to me. I emailed both them on their site and to a recruiter. A friend of mine who went through a recruiter that I emailed, he's not responding to him either. So something must be wrong with their recruiting staff lately or something. I don't know what's going on with that. Not too worried about it now. I applied to TGN last week, and I finally got a response from them yesterday, and they said no. But it really makes me think they didn't review my application when they said that I didn't meet the view requirements to be considered. So does that mean they didn't consider me? They didn't even check out the channel? That kind of disappoints me. I know I didn't reach their view thing. The thing is, they have a requirement. It's not really a requirement because I know a lot of people who are partnered with them that don't meet it. But it's 1,000 views a day, and that's pretty heavy. 1,000 views a day. I don't know how many of you that are watching reach that. It's pretty big. Not entirely enormous, but still quite a feat to reach that. And I feel like maybe at one point I actually did reach that, maybe for like a couple days. But that's really something I can't do at the moment, especially with the game like Gears that hardly gets too many views as it is. So, and I've only been doing this for a few months, so it's kind of hard to get that far with this. So I'm not going to be too worried about their partnership. Seems that I'm not big enough to even be considered. So I also applied to Social Blade. I believe their requirement is about 85 or something like that views per day, and I get about 115, I believe now. So I should be good to at least be considered by them. And I really like the format of the application you send to them. You actually tell them a little bit about your channel, and they actually require that you have a commentary on it. So I do mostly major and commentaries, so that's really good. So I should be getting hopefully some positive feedback from them pretty soon. So look out for that. I might have a partnership coming up in the following weeks. And if I don't get it, you know what? It's not that big a deal. It was never a priority of my channel to get partnered. It was just some sort of feat that I wanted to accomplish, and to have a banner on the channel. I know that's kind of big with a lot of people. They want to get partnered, so they have that fancy banner for their background. And I do want that. I feel like that's one of the main reasons I want to get partnered. Not really caring about money at all. Just I guess a little pocket change I can have to get some small games or something. Not too worried about it. So, with that being said, might get partnered soon, might not, don't know. You'll be expecting good quality content from me either way. I put in a lot of work to this kind of stuff. I've done this commentary actually 3 times already. I did it once before I had to go to a lab, and I ended up rambling and talking really fast. I don't know if you guys could have even followed me in that video. I might just make a video one day where I just like hyperspeed me or something. I don't know. That's a terrible title. I'll think of something. But basically, I'm just going to talk as fast as I can about a topic, and we'll see if you guys can follow me, because I can't even follow me. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But it doesn't really matter. So anyway, going into a few more things I wanted to talk about today is I was looking through YouTube not too long ago, maybe a couple days ago, and I stumbled across all of East Chill's videos because obviously I'm subbed to him. He's in Nova. I recruited him to be a commentator for Nova, but I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go here and watch a bunch of East's commentaries. And I went back and watched even his first video. And his first video, like that commentary, was probably better than the commentary of like some of the top YouTubers. And I think that's kind of significant. I mean, just this guy, just got a mic, and he just got a PVR. He started recording. And, you know, I think it's gold. You guys should definitely check out his channel. I have him linked on my main channel. So yeah, he does a pretty sick commentary. And I was watching this one he did recently. The most recent video on his channel, while this video was made, of course, is him playing. I think it was some racing game. I can't remember which one it was, but it's just him driving around and talking, and it was just so easy to watch and just so entertaining. And I put a comment on. I put a bunch of comments on that video because I was just so into it. And I was like, you know what, dude, you should just drive around and record yourself talking. Like, we could call it driving with ease, because I think that would just be a really cool idea. I'm sure someone on YouTube already does that. But or maybe not. I don't know. It sounds like an awesome idea. Him just driving around and talking about stuff like a game commentary, but it's just him driving. Or maybe he can like put that in the top right of the screen and have a gameplay too. I don't know. Something like that. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe I could do that in the future, but I kind of hate driving, so I don't know how that's going to go anywhere. You know, if I called it driving with Slaughter, I mean, yeah, people would probably think that's a little dangerous, maybe some reckless driving going on. But, no, I try to follow the laws, but, yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't stay on the road, is because I just hate all the goddamn little traffic laws and shit. It just annoys the hell out of me. When I was a kid, I used to drive a four-wheeler, and I would drive that shit anywhere. It didn't matter. We have a lot of land in my house. I could drive fucking anywhere. In the woods, fucking for acres. It doesn't matter. But anyway, getting back to what I was going to talk about, is that following all his videos that I was watching, I sent him a message, and I was asking him if he wanted to do a dual com for the Nova channel. And if he says yes, you should look out for that. Might put in the description of this video if it's anytime soon, but it might not be for another week or so. I have spring break next week, so I'm going to try to do a lot of stuff with videos then. Maybe 2 uploads a day, maybe 3. I don't know. Maybe I'll get excited. Maybe I'll get fucking tired and not even do many. But I will definitely put up at least one a day, I would imagine. So be sure to look out for that kind of stuff. Modded Talent and me did a dual com last week. I don't know when he's going to upload that. Hopefully he does. Maybe for some reason there was a mistake with it and he won't upload it. But because he hasn't really told me anything about it. But it doesn't really matter. I guess we could just do it again sometime. But I thought it was good. He told me it sounded good so far. So maybe he'll upload that sometime this week. Look out for that too. I have him linked on my main channel as well, and I link him all the time and stuff. So it shouldn't be too hard for you to find his channel. Just type in Modded Talent. I'm getting tired of putting annotations and stuff on here because I kind of forget sometimes, and I'll be like, hey, there's an annotation, and I might not put it, but I usually work my ass off to go back and put those annotations in, which isn't too hard to work, but it is when it comes to using my internet at school. My internet here is really bad. When I want to watch one of my own videos, I just fucking type in the title on my computer and watch the actual file of it as opposed to watching it on YouTube. When I want to watch someone else's video, I just kind of let it load and I sit there for a while. So that's why I don't really get around to watching too many videos when I'm at college, because my internet is just really bad. It's painful to play games even. So that's why I just left my Xbox at home, and that's why we do this thing here where I do open lobbies on weekends, because I just want to play with you guys, because you ask me to play all the time, and I really can only play on weekends, so I might as well dedicate those weekends to playing with you. So that's why I do the Open Lobby Subscriber Saturday, and on Sundays I tend to just play whatever. I try to make it my downtime to play games that are new and on Steam and other kinds of things like that. Try to experiment a little bit, play games that I haven't played in a while, maybe like Team Fortress 2 or some Counter-Strike or some stuff like that. A little bit of Gears, try to get some recordings, and try to find some stack teams for the series like I'm doing right now. And I haven't really talked about the gameplay at all since maybe the beginning. I don't know, like I said, I've done this com 3 times already, so I can't remember what the hell I was talking about. I've talked about several things in this video in different versions, so I don't know what I've mentioned exactly. So try not to judge me if I don't go over too many things. I remember at one point in one of them, the first one I did where I talked really fast, I talked about Gears 2 and the matchmaking system. I talked about how it was really terrible at first, and it took forever to find a match. You could just like search for a match, go to bed, wake up, you're still fucking searching. You found like one guy. And I thought that was just really terrible when it first came out. And now there's like hardly anyone on the game, and you can find matches. But I got into that because I was talking about trying to play the rest of Gears 3 up until Judgment. Because you know about that second week of Judgment, there's going to be about 100 people playing some ranked on Gears 3. And it's going to be hard times in the neighborhood if you like to play only ranked and don't like to jump into those quick matches. But I don't really like quick matches. I kind of hate the concept of it because people tend to quit after one match anyway. You can just slap them and they'll just be like, I'm not taking this, bye. And you don't even have to play with a team. It's really just sort of run around and do whatever kind of playlist. And you know, that's really why one of the main reasons I don't like montages and that kind of stuff, because you know, in games like Gears and COD and Halo especially is where you really find all the clips that come from sort of those like public matches with like random people, often of which don't even really know what they're doing in the game. So if I ever get a clip for something, I try to make sure it's from ranked or from a competitive match. And I know I run a team that does like montages and clips and stuff. But and not everyone's gonna get all their clips from ranked and competitive. They're just gonna do quick match. But nothing I can really do about that. I might make a commentary on that entirely one day. But I'm out of time here. You guys have a good one. Peace out.